Welcome to this module where we will learn how to train ChatGPT with a customized knowledge base. In other words, we will be able to train ChatGPT with the information we want, ranging from data in a database to information extracted from different PDF documents. In order to train ChatGPT, we need a customized document. When training ChatGPT with a database that exceeds the input token limit, we need to work with indices. So, how do indices work? Let's see a practical example using a PDF. In our case, we want to use a PDF that exceeds 20 pages and, therefore, greatly exceeds the allowed number of tokens. Once we have this PDF, the first thing we need to do is extract the text data from it using any library, essentially extracting the content of the PDF. After extracting the content from the PDF, we need to split it into different groups that do not exceed ChatGPT's token limit. Once we have these fragments, we place them into a customized document. These fragments will be converted into embeddings. These embeddings are essentially numerical vectors that represent the content of each fragment. In other words, each word will have a numerical representation, forming a kind of compressed fragment that language models can understand and utilize. Once we have the processed fragments in embedding format, the next step would be to generate a semantic index to create the vectorized database that holds the information of the embeddings. Once we have our vectorized database, the user can make a new query to ChatGPT, which in turn has access to this vectorized database containing the content we had in the PDF. The user will input a prompt-formatted question. This question will query the embeddings and perform a semantic search, retrieving the most significant fragments or results related to the user's question, based on similarity or context. Using the user's question, we will find the fragment that contains the answer in our vectorized database and generate a ranking of the best results. This ranking of results is then passed to the generative AI, the large language model, in this case, ChatGPT, so that it can generate a response using the knowledge from the embeddings. In other words, ChatGPT will have access to the useful knowledge from the PDF to generate a response for the user. This is, in broad terms, how indices work. Now let's see in detail how they are programmed in LangChain. As we have seen in previous tasks, in LangChain we can use a set of functions to give ChatGPT access to external data. These external data can be text contained in a PDF, as in the case we are about to develop, or it can also be audio from a YouTube video. In the first step, we always need a pre-processing or data extraction phase. In the case of using a YouTube video, we can use one of LangChain's document loaders modules, which allows working with YouTube videos to extract the text from the audio. Once we have done that and extracted the text, we need to process that text in some way to convert it into an embedding and then store those embeddings in a vectorized database. In this case, a vectorized database called face would be used. Once we have the vectorized database, the user simply asks their question, and we access this vectorized database to extract the most significant embeddings. That information is then sent to ChatGPT, which returns a response. We use this function, then generate the question in this way, define the query, and once we have defined the question using the retrieval function type, we pass the question and obtain the result. Now that we have explained the theoretical process of training ChatGPT with knowledge from external databases, whether it's YouTube videos or information in a PDF, in the next task, we will continue with a practical lab.